My name is Brian Henderson, and I'm chairman of the board of Airline Hotels.
My name is Betty Ann Latrace Henderson, and I have the privilege of being president of Airline Hotels.
My name is Oais Zia. I'm the guest services supervisor at the 4 Points by Sheraton, Edmonton South.
I was the company's first CEO, and have stepped down that position to mentor someone else, and I now sit on the board as a board member on the acquisition committee.
Well, the very early years of our company was a very small company, and everybody pitching in and helping around. The sisters, myself, if there was need to clean rooms, we cleaned rooms. If there was need to do, they never asked me to do food service, though. I can't understand it, but we'd do whatever.
At Airline Hotels, we frequently talk about our founders, Harold and Velda Latrace. And the reason why we do is they have instilled a legacy within our company, a legacy that will live on for many years to come.
I met Harold when I was building another hotel in Saskatoon, and we became, well, good friends. When Harold decided to build the Travelodge, I was quite interested in it, and I was in it from the day one.
He was always took so much pride in the hotel, and he would bring in gladiolas every year and place them throughout the departments, and it's something I always remember.
Well, with Harold and Velda, I had no trouble. They were really a nice couple, and Harold and Velda both were easy to get along with, providing you were doing the things you're supposed to do. After Harold passed away, I had coffee with Velda Partner every Thursday morning until she was getting the ability and she didn't come for coffee. I sure miss the couple yet.
Well, when I became president, obviously it was a time when Harold, my dad, had just passed away. So it was an emotional time as well as a very transitional time. You have a mentor that you admire immensely, and so it was an interesting time, but a good time.
It's always been run very well, even when Harold was the president, and now with Betty Ann being president. When she first took over, we were all kind of leery, but she's done a wonderful job.
I initially started as general manager of the Travelodge in Saskatoon, and when after my first year with the company, saw the potential of that company, what they had to offer and what they could be. And so over the 10 years that I worked for the company, we expanded, bought hotels, grew different brands, and of course became a major hotel company in Western Canada.
Well, you know, the transition for going to the chair was relatively easy. I was on the board for 2 years. I had a steep learning curve in that 2-year time, but the idea was that I would go to chairman of the board. That's what the group decided. So it was relatively easy, although there's lots to learn.
What attracted me to the company was the culture. Now, I know that's hard to define, but really what I mean by that is how people treat each other. It's very important in our company that all of us treat each other as though we're a family.
One thing that's really unique about the Travelodge is 5 years ago I had a nephew that was in a tragic accident, and he needed special care equipment, and they rallied together from owners to management to staff, had a fundraiser, raised money, and our families just thank them so much for that.
If I was a customer walking into an airline hotel, I would like to see cleanness, I'd like to see friendliness, I'd like to have a clean bed, I'd like to have food that was good and served well, that people make you feel comfortable at the place, and you just want to be an airline hotel property.
You know, one of the things I'm so proud of our company is the way we have treated our associates and enabled the individual hotels to come up with innovative programs within the hotels to help associates in whatever capacity. I love the food programs. I love the thought that we're going to start an educational program. I just think these are the things I'm most proud of.
I mean, everybody here is just really looking out for your growth, and in airline hotels, I mean, the opportunity for expansion is phenomenal, and so that's really why I enjoy working here so much. I mean, I was here for not even 3 months, and they had already moved me up one position, so you know, I was really excited about that.
The management group at Airline Hotels is a great group of people. We have a very young group of directors, and that bodes well for us. I just think the people that are here are wonderful, and we happen to pick up an awful lot of employees when we buy another hotel. We keep them all.
One of the things that we spent time with is coming up, trying to define in a short sentence what we are. So RITE, R-I-T-E, which is respect, integrity, teamwork, and entrepreneurship, is, I believe, representative of who we are.
As well, it's very important that we give back to the communities that we live and work in. So as CEO, I consider myself very fortunate. We have shareholders who want a balanced approach to running their company.
What do I anticipate for the future of Airline? Nothing but growth and opportunity. Looking at who they have in their company and the bright minds they have to lead the company.
I'm very excited about the next few years. I think we'll diversify a bit. I know we'll expand the business. We'll expand our hotel base and really be quite a diversified company. I'm looking very much forward to the next 5 years and the next 10 years.
To all our guests attending the 40th anniversary, thank you. Thank you for your years of business. Thank you for supporting our hotel. Thank you for being a valued partner. It is because of people like you that we're celebrating this momentous occasion.
To the guests that are here tonight, thank you very much for coming. Thanks for your patronage. Thanks for your looking at Airline Hotels, and just have a good time tonight.
So for Airline's 40th anniversary, I hope everybody has a good time, and if you're up in Edmonton anytime soon, look up the 4 Points. We'll be happy to have you. Have a good night.
In closing, I can honestly say that it has been a great pleasure working with Airline and also working with the people in Airline. Truly, truly a pleasure.